Good evening and welcome to Latrobe City Council's Unscheduled Council meeting, which is being held virtually today. I'm pleased to welcome Deputy Mayor Councillor Sharon Gibson, Councillor Potter, Councillor Pugsley, Councillor Howe, Councillor Morgan and Councillor Campbell. We also welcome our CEO, Mr Stephen Piasanti, and our executive team. I'd like to start the meeting off by acknowledging that we're meeting here today on the traditional land of the Brakalung people of the Gunai-Kurnai Nation, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present, and if there are any other elders present, I'd also like to acknowledge them. Moving on to housekeeping, we conduct our council meetings under the governance rules currently in place. We welcome all members of the public attending via the live stream. I thank you for respecting the protocols of the meeting, which ensure that we can extend the appropriate courtesy and respect throughout our meeting tonight. If councillors could ensure they raise their hand if they wish to speak so that I can see it, and when voting, raise their hand and leave their hand raised until I've called their names. We'll now move on to apologies and leaves of absence. Mr CEO, do we have any apologies tonight?
Thank you, sir. Yes, Councillor Barnes understands his apology, and Councillor Lund has just joined this instant.
Thank you, Councillor Lund. Good to have you here. Just gone through apologies. Councillors, we now move on to item 3, declarations of interest. Could councillors please declare any general or material conflict of interest regarding the matters being heard tonight? Councillors, I am going to declare an interest because the trip relates to me going, so I will be leaving the meeting and handing over to the Deputy Mayor once the meeting starts. Any other councillors wish to declare an interest? No? Okay. We move on to item 4, acknowledgements. Councillors, are there any acknowledgements this evening? No? Okay. We'll now move on to public participation. And Mr CEO, do we have any speakers or questions tonight?
None of either, Mr Mayor.
No worries. Therefore, councillors, we now move on to item 6, corporate items for discussion. I've declared a conflict of interest at item 6.1, which is the attendance at the International Urban and Regional Corporate Cooperation Program. Councillor Gibson, I'll hand over to you to take the meeting. And Mr CEO, if you could remove me from the meeting, please. Or just leave, I guess.
Plus the Mayor in the waiting room, Deputy Mayor, so over to you.
Thank you very much. Okay, councillors, we have the item 6.1 on the agenda. Do I have a mover for the motion? Right, sorry, I saw Councillor Pugsley, Councillor Howe and Councillor Potter. All right.
Happy for the ladies to have it.
Sorry?
Happy for the ladies to have it.
Okay. Ladies, sorry, I did see Councillor Pugsley first, but if you two want to sort it out, no. Okay. Councillor Pugsley, are you moving the motion, please?
Yes, through you, Deputy Chair, yes.
Okay. You're not moving an alternate motion?
Oh, I do believe, sorry, my mistake. We do need an alternative motion due to the flights being a day earlier. So I would like to move an alternate motion.
Clarity.
Pardon?
Just point of clarity.
Yes, thank you.
Are we able to move an amendment to the motion?
No, it hasn't been moved.
Motion?
Hang on. Councillor Morgan, it hasn't been moved, so you can put an alternate motion up. And if I hear what Councillor Pugsley is doing, that's what she's trying to do. So Councillor Pugsley, you wish to move an alternate motion, and have the officers got that in hand? Mr Piasanti, have they got that in hand?
I was just going to say, Madam Mayor, they may not. We just had a earlier conversation. Deputy Mayor, sorry, Chair. I fell into that trap as well. The conversation was just around in point 2 of the motion. To be technically correct, as the flight was arriving, I think, very late at night on the 2nd. it should read approves the Mayor's travel on the 2nd and 7th. So that second dot point should just be amended to say 2nd rather than 3rd, was the only adjustment.
No worries. And
So
I
just
haven't
copy
got
that
it
and
up on
paste it
my,
up.
there we go.
Thanks, team.
Okay. Councillors, do you wish a minute to read that or no? No. Okay. Are you happy with that alternate motion, Councillor Pugsley?
Yes, I am, Deputy Chair. Yes.
Okay. Councillor Potter, are you happy with that?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay. Do I have any opposition? No. Do I have, Councillor Pugsley, do you wish to speak to the motion, please?
Just briefly, I feel that this is a good opportunity and value for money for the Mayor to go on this. The expenses will be very minimal, in fact, and less than going interstate on some of our other trips that we've had. And this is a great opportunity for us to further the Latrobe Valley and learn how other countries are going. And I do note, or would like to note, that the majority of the costs are actually worn by One Gippsland and not by Latrobe City Council, which will make it excellent value for us. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Councillor Potter, would you like to speak? Or
Yes,
reserve?
thank you.
Sorry.
I will speak. Thank you, Madam Mayor. Madam Chair,
Deputy.
sorry. So I'm actually quite pleased to endorse this motion. This is actually quite a good opportunity that can bring long-lasting effects to Gippsland and our local communities. The International Urban and Regional Cooperation Program is a European initiative that helps cities around the world work together to solve challenges and to build a better future for all of us. So this year, it's really quite exciting that Gippsland's been invited along to participate. It's being held as part of the Smart Cities Expo World Congress in Barcelona. These workshops bring together city leaders from right across the globe to exchange ideas, to explore new ways of doing things, to explore solutions like clean energy, modern industry, sustainability, all which are really actually very relevant for our region at the moment. So our Mayor, Councillor Harriman, has been nominated to attend as one of the Gippsland representatives. So this chance gives us an opportunity to showcase what Gippsland has to learn from those other regions, to explore partnerships and projects and investments and innovation. So I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what Mayor Harriman's report will be when he comes back. The things that he's heard, the things that he's seen, the people he's talked to. I think this is a great way to get Latrobe City actually on the global stage. So I, commend my colleagues to vote in favour of this motion. Thanks, Madam Chair.
No worries. Thank you, Councillor Potter. Do I have anybody else wish to speak for the motion? Oh, okay, I saw Councillor Campbell, Councillor Morgan, Councillor Lund in that order. So, Councillor Campbell.
Yes, just briefly, it's good to have two representatives from Gippsland, one being the Mayor from South Gippsland, it's going to do the agricultural side, and our Mayor that will be doing the new energy. There's always room to learn, and we learn from others, and I feel that the expenses that will incur are very minimal for the amount of learning that will take place. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you, Councillor Campbell. Councillor Morgan, do you wish to speak for the motion or against the motion?
For the motion, please, Chair.
No worries. Thank you.
So I think this is a really positive opportunity for Latrobe City as a whole to gain some really impactful, powerful networks and new knowledge. as my colleagues have mentioned, it's an event, the Smart Cities Expo World Congress, there we go, in Barcelona, which is being run by the International Urban and Regional Cooperation. It connects in closely with the United Nations 2030 Agenda of Sustainable Development Goals, which are really important and impactful goals that all of humanity need to come together and do some work together to ensure that we can continue, you know, as a society for many, many years to come. And I think it's a very, very exciting opportunity. I do also understand that community members may be concerned about the Mayor undertaking international travel for an event with, in their perception, unknown or no benefits to Latrobe City. But I think with our council support and expenses policy, we have some good foundations for ensuring transparency in international travel like this. So a written report will have to be presented at a future council meeting about what was experienced and what was taken from this event, should we approve it. And I think that, again, allows another opportunity to share a wealth of knowledge with the community and really benefit Latrobe City for all the reasons that have been spoken about by previous speakers. So I'm happy to support this, and I would encourage my colleagues to do the same. Thank you.
No worries. Thank you, Councillor Morgan. Councillor Lund, do you wish to speak for or against the motion, please?
For, Madam Chair. So first of all, I'm probably going to echo everything that's been said today. This is a great opportunity for Latrobe to connect with cities, share ideas and learn how others are tackling really similar issues to what we are experiencing right now. It's also about building relationships and learning from global best practice, which is very, very important, and bringing home fresh ideas that can help strengthen our community as we go forward. We've already seen one overseas trip this year, so it's important that we do acknowledge community concerns about the costs. In this case, the trip is being offered and paid for by an organisation external to Latrobe City. It is One Gippsland, meaning there is minimal cost to council and our ratepayers. So on that basis, and with the expectations that any incidental costs will be kept to an absolute minimum, I will support this opportunity. And I trust that the Mayor will make the most of the program to strengthen Latrobe City's global connections, bring back fresh ideas, practical ideas, for our community, and I look forward to the in-depth report on the key learnings and potential innovation that could be applied here in Latrobe City.
No worries. Thank you, Councillor. And do I have another councillor who wishes to speak for or against the motion? No.
Sorry, Chair. I have a point of clarification again. Is One Gippsland or the IURC funding this trip, please?
I believe it's not One Gippsland, it's IRC, but I'll just ask our CEO.
Yes, Councillor Morgan and Chair, the funding is being provided through that program, through the IURC program. So it's not funded by One Gippsland itself. So One Gippsland was invited, a representative from One Gippsland, which included at this point Councillor Hersey and the Mayor, to attend.
Does that answer your question?
It does, thank you.
No worries, thank you. Okay, now we have had speakers. Councillor Pugsley, do you wish to close? Oh no, we've had no opposition. Sorry, you can't do that. Now, we've had speakers, so I'll put the motion to the vote. All those in favour, raise your hands, please. Councillor Pugsley, Councillor Morgan, Councillor Howe, oh, it's changed. Councillor Potter, Councillor Campbell. Sorry, the screen just changed because there was a hand that went up. Sorry, I'll start again. Councillor Pugsley, Councillor Morgan, Councillor Howe, Councillor Campbell, Every time you put your hand up, Leanne, Councillor Potter, it changes the screen. Councillor Potter, Councillor Lund, Councillor Campbell. Now, sorry, because that happened, can I be advised, did all the councillors get called and myself?
I believe you did, Madam Chair, and once you called yourself at the end, that was...
Yes, I did. And that being the case, I declare the motion carried unanimously. Councillor Lund, have you got your hand up for something else? No. Okay, no worries. Thank you very much. That being the case, that has been the only item on the agenda for tonight's meeting. So this will conclude our council meeting. I thank all the members of council and the community that are viewing this on live stream, and we look forward to joining you at our next meeting. Good night.